behind on setting up stream, but rest assured, it's happening. And I have to fix my dress and my makeup also. That is also happening. I'm just on a bit of a tight sketch right now. I accidentally snapped my own bra a little. That's cute, right? It's awesome. That's really fun. Why am I talking like the Grinch and or James Bond? I don't know. I don't know why. You tell me. We need music, guys. What the hell? Okay, we need music and we need a description for the stream. And I need lip gloss. I'm gonna do that because that's the easiest to start with. Vera, yes, of course I do. How are you? How could I forget? But it has been a while. Yeah, what's up? Okay, let me, turn up the music a little. You're good? Good. Glad to hear that. That's awesome. I'm so obsessed with, well, first of all, Fenty in general, and their lip products in general, but like, I know I was in love with like the Gloss Bomb glitter, whatever, like this, and I still am, but I also do feel like after I dyed my hair or bleached it rather, this one that I was a little bit insecure about in the start, which is, what color is this? Oh God, I can't see. Riri, yeah, the Riri Gloss Bomb Stick. I feel like after I bleach my hair, this is perfect, and I'm dying for it. It's like a dusty rose kind of fire. You've been very busy. I can imagine. Yeah, what have you been up to? If you want to share, I'm not going to force anyone. But yeah, no, I don't know if y'all remember, I was super into the hot chocolate gloss bomb stick in the winter time, and I love that, but it's a very like winter color, and I do think this is perfect summer color. And when I bought it, I was like, oh, this is gonna be great, and then I didn't like secretly didn't like it that much, but after I bleached my hair, yes, I'm obsessed with this. This is my new favorite now, and I'm just so happy that I went with my instincts and just got this, you know, because now it's my fave. And the gloss bomb sticks are just so like, oh, they have the best feeling on your lips like ever, literally. Hi Posty, how are ya? Oh my god, I used to use them, but now I'm using like matte. Oh, okay, you used to use them. Awesome. You use matte. What kinds? Like also Fenty or something else entirely? I'm not really like, I'm not great with matte things. Like when I do Harley Quinn, I do matte lipstick, but it's like what's it called? You know, the one that kind of dries on. Lip stain? Is it a lip stain? No, liquid lipstick. And I feel like it goes into my sensory things. I'm like, I can't deal with the feeling. I prefer glossy. I always have. But I like the look of matte a lot. I used to do matte a lot in high school, but I didn't really like the feel because I just like the lip gloss feel. But I think it looks great. Like, it's very pretty. Okay, let's see. Got the description. Just gonna go over here. Wait, did I do this on my other stream? Either way, that stream is out now, so it's fine. Yeah, so I have been having like a weird day. It's just basically, it's been so hot. I keep complaining about this, but I keep being right. Also, it's very hot in Europe this year. It has been for the last few summers. If we're being entirely honest, global warming is kind of like, it's kind of dominating us. But yeah, it's just been so hot, so I've been a little screwed up. And then also, wait, what is happening here? What? Oh, whatever, that's fine. Then also, I had this weird experience where I was considering adding, this is so embarrassing, I was considering adding my crush on Snapchat. So I was like, thinking, oh, should I add him, should I not add him? And then I just went to like look at my recommended, because I was sort of just like hovering over that, you know, over my like recommended ads on Snap. And then like right over him, oh wait, let me just fix this first because this is bugging me. now we're cooking with gas. Okay, yeah. Back to studio. Basically, I was kind of like, when you're like hovering, like, should I not? So I was like thinking, should I add my crush on Snapchat? So I went to Snapchat, looked at my like recommended people to add, and then like right over him was one of my exes who I don't talk to. I don't have his number anymore. We're not in the same friend group anymore. We literally had the same friend group and we both have left that friend group. So I'm like, why was he there? I haven't seen him in my recommended in like literally years, probably since like 2020 or 2021. And I've been a little like tired and hormonal. So when I saw him and like his Bitmoji, I was like, ugh, like it's just depressing. Also, this year is so weird because all my exes are like in like very serious relationships all of a sudden. And one of my exes is having a baby actually, which is really nice because he's actually a friend of mine. But then when I saw the emoji of this one guy, I was like, ugh, why is this happening to me? Like, I just felt a little cursed, I guess. Yeah, literally just cursed. Just like, fuck my life kind of feeling, honestly. Where is everyone? What's happening today? Very, very lonely stream right now. Lonely like my life. JK. Not kidding. Yes, I'm kidding. I don't know, actually. Sometimes when you joke so much, you just don't know whether or not you're kidding. That is so my life. That's low-key. Thank you, Vera. Okay, Vera, you understand. Thank you. That is it is crazy. It's so random. And it's like, the fact that he was there is so random. And then the fact that he was like right above my crush, extra random. And it's like, and my crush has been reminding me of him a little too. Like, I've been talking to some people about it, like how they have similarities, and then he shows up like that, and I'm like, what am I supposed to take from this? What does this mean? I'm like, is it a sign? Is it a good sign? Is it a bad sign? Is it not a sign at all? Am I crazy? Maybe, probably. But yeah, thank you. You get it too. It's weird. And it's also so unnecessary. Like, I remember before we like cut ties with our mutual friends, I used to get them recommended on like Instagram and Facebook and stuff, and I was like, can y'all stop pranking me? Like, it felt like I was being tortured. But now that we are no longer in that friend group, any of us, and he lives in another city and all of that, I'm like, okay, at least I won't get him up. And then I get him on Snap, and it's like, why? It's weird, it's unnecessary, and it just felt cruel. It's like I was already having a bit of a rough day, and then I'm like reminded of this guy that I used to like. Ugh, why? Yeah, life is hard. I don't know. I feel like summers are just such, like, for me at least, like dating periods. I usually don't date during the year because I like study and work and stuff like that. And also I'm just not into it when it's not sunny out. But during the summer, sometimes I'm like, okay, fine, I'll try dating a little. But my dating life this summer has been a catastrophe, honestly. And then I felt like it was shaping up, but now I'm not so sure. So I like had my hopes up, and then my hopes are like going down, and then I see this and it's like car crash, you know. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. Can someone else share what's happening in y'all's lives? I'm sure it's much healthier and happier, and yeah. I will say the good part about the summer though is like the summer looks, in a good way. No, my dating life has been, no, not in a good way, Vera. In a bad way. Cause, how do I even, I don't know. You know what? There have been good parts of it. And like, I've been talking to some great people and stuff like that. And I've definitely had fun. But no, that was a car crash in a bad way. I don't want to see my ex pop up, I don't, no. it felt like I was being mocked because, yeah, horrible. Thank you. It's been horrible. Yeah, it's been awful because I kind of like really, I have this guy that I like and I really do like him, but I don't want to talk about him because he watches my channel. So I'm afraid he'll watch streams, even though I told him don't watch streams because streams are personal. You can watch my shorts, don't watch my streams. So hopefully he listens, but I don't know if he listens or not. But anyways, I really like him, and then I'm supposed to call him tomorrow, but I haven't heard from him today or yesterday. So I was starting to feel a little like insecure because I was like really like, oh, this is going great. I really like him. Everything is awesome. And then I haven't heard from him in like 48 hours. And then I started being a little negative, and I was like, oh, let's just see if maybe I should add him on Snap. And then I go to like maybe add him on Snap, and then I see my ex, and I'm like, you know what? Just screw my life. I hate everything. I'm so over it. It was just depressing, it's all. Hi, catch the stream this time. Absolutely, Chad. How are you? I know your life is a lot happier, so what's up? And yeah, so you enjoyed some parts, then it's all fell as you bumped into your ex. Mm, well, I did enjoy some parts. It's not that it all fell when I saw my ex on Snapchat. I didn't even bump into him. That's the worst part. I'm complaining because I saw his Bitmoji. It's that I had like a few days ago, I was very like, oh my god, yes, this is going great. I'm so positive. I like this guy so much. I'm so excited. And then I didn't hear from him in a couple of days. And then today I was very negative. But then I was thinking, okay, but you know what? Just try to like be positive, even though I was feeling negative. And maybe I'll add him on Snap. And then I went over to check out his Snap. And that's when I saw my ex right over him in the recommended thing on Friends. And then I was just reminded of my past romantic failures. And then I just felt like this was a bigger failure because I took all that energy from that other failure years ago. So it's mostly drama. It's not like things are actually horrible, but and just I'm on my period and I'm a little bit like emotional. So when that happened, I just was like, ugh, you know? I just was reminded of something that was difficult while I was feeling difficult emotions. So it's just double difficulty or even more. Chad, I was busy with knitting a big blue sweater yesterday. Awesome. That's great, Chad. I was literally watching one of my streams from like a few streams ago and thinking about you being good at knitting and seeing that you could like knit a sweater in a few hours. That's insane. So that's awesome. Negative like red flags. Honestly, yes. I will say some red flags because I don't know. I just not texting someone in a couple of days, especially right before you're scheduled to have a phone call, I think it's a red flag. We're supposed to, God, I hope he's not watching. If you're watching, I still like you. I'm just complaining. Anyways, we're supposed to call tomorrow and I don't even know the time of day and he hasn't like reconfirmed, and we texted on Sunday night and that's the last time I heard from him, and I asked him sort of like a soft question, not like a, oh, I need to know this, but like a polite question. I was like, oh, how's that going? And he never responded. And most likely like 99% sure he fell asleep, saw it the day after, thought, oh, I have to answer this, and then forgot, and then now either hasn't remembered it or feels like, oh, it's too late to answer, I'll just answer on phone anyways. But for me, I prefer to like bam, 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 what time are we calling? But not everyone is like that, you know? So I don't know. We'll see. If I come into stream on Thursday and complain, then you know it didn't go well. Chad, oh, did you just get the ick when you saw your ex and thought of your relationship with your ex? I wish I got the ick, Chad. I actually got, if I'm being honest, I got a little sad because that's the only ex where I've had like very deep feelings, and I don't want to be with him, but I was just a little a little sad that I haven't experienced that again since, and that I had all these amazing feelings and I just haven't. Yeah, just that I want to experience that again, but without the crappy ending, because it ended poorly. Obviously, he's my ex, but I also really liked, actually being happy in a relationship with someone, and I want to experience that again. Because I really haven't since, my other relationships have been like, meh. Thank you so much, GB, and you take care and have fun with whatever you're doing, presumably working hard, so good on you. And Vera's also on her period. Rip our lives, Vera. Ugh, yes. And this period is pretty brutal too. Not like physically, but emotionally. I don't know. Obviously, I'm feeling a little like down and a little angry. I was feeling sad and I was like, oh my god, Mom, I saw my ex on Snapchat. My mom was like, Zoe, it's fine. We'll watch a horror movie afterwards. And I was like, thank you. Because my mom doesn't really watch horror movies anymore because of nightmares and stuff like that. But obviously, she saw that I needed to watch a horror movie. So afterwards, I'm just gonna go to the store, get some brown sugar and some whipped cream, and make us some Irish coffees and watch people get slaughtered. And I'm excited. It just really helps whenever I'm feeling sad, because horror movies are so like they're so like intense that they really make disappointments go away. I don't know. It's just, yeah, it really helps. W, Mom? Absolutely. And I'll tell her you said that. It's really a W. Chad wants to change your profile because you're getting kind of bored of Cookie Monster. Really? You had it for 3 months? You've had it for 3 months already? It doesn't feel that long. Any suggestions of a character I could change it to? Any suggestions of character that you can change in the Cookie Monster? I mean, obviously, I love Archer. You can change it to Archer or Bob. I've been watching a lot of Bob's Burgers lately. A lot of what is holding me up and getting me through this sad summer is A, Lana Del Rey, 2, and 2, Bob's Burgers. Wait, why did I say A and 2? Well, that's what I did say, so I'm just going to stand by it. Literally, I've just been binge listening to Lana Del Rey albums and watching Bob's Burgers. That's how I'm coping, and now I'm gonna watch a horror movie. So, if anyone is feeling down, having a little summer depression or, summertime sadness, as Lana would call it, I can recommend Lana Del Rey and Bob's Burgers, and I do recommend you to change your profile picture to Archer or Bob. Or Luis. Luis is my favorite character in Bob's Burgers forever, even though I love all of the characters, but Luis literally reminds me of myself, which I don't know what that says about me. Vera says Bob. Okay, yeah, do Bob, Chad, if you want a Bob Belcher, because me and Vera are both team Bob. It is so hot in my office. Not to be gross, but I'm literally sweating now that I'm sitting down here. And I came from outside, but outside it's just like the heat kind of fries you a little. You know that feeling where the sun is on your skin and ooh, I'm getting a tan. But when you're inside, it's just like, it's so fucking humid, so all you feel is the humidity. You don't get the like nice heat, you get the like unnecessary heat, really. It's not doing shit for you. It's not making you tan, it's just making you a little sweaty. Oh, your hair looks very brittle and dry in the end fronts. Oh no, Mommy, a stranger on the internet thinks my hair looks brittle and dry in the end fronts. Whatever will I do? Let me just get my diary really quickly so I can write down your hate comment and cry. Sorry, but well, first of all, I'm sure you're right. I bleached my hair like 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah, it's probably a little dry, and it's summer. You don't have to mimic me. I was just making a comment. Why would you? That's not a nice comment. What am I supposed to do? Oh, you're 7? I don't believe you, actually. I'm sorry. I don't believe that you're 7. No, Vera, she's not 7. I'm sorry. I've been a teacher for many years. Trust me, she's not 7. Someone saying your hair looks very brittle and dry in the end fronts is not 7. That's not true. She's probably young, yeah, but she's not 7. No. Anyways, I don't care. The point is, if you have negative things to say about people, if you are 7, then that's a good lesson. If you have negative things to say about people's appearance, don't say it. It's not nice. It's not necessary. I just got my hair cut. Let's say if my hair was brittle as fuck. What am I supposed to do? Burn it all off? Like, it's on my head. I need my hair. I love my hair. So yeah. She has to be around 13 or something. I agree with that, Vera. That sounds more plausible. 13? Yeah, I'll believe that. My sister told me to say that. That's bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm not like, no, don't burn it. No, I'm not burning it. That's the point. Like, I know that my hair is a little dry because it's bleached. It's bleached and I live in Norway. So yeah, my hair is a little dry. I oil my hair every day. I do hair masks several times a week. But yeah, it's for sure dry. I feel like everyone has dry hair in Norway, first of all. Second of all, yeah, it's bleached. But the point is, what's the point? Like, how would a comment like that help anyone? It's like saying to someone you're fat. Fat people know they're fat, you know? People with pimples know they have pimples. We all know who we are. It's like, earlier today I went downstairs, my mom was like, wow, you're wearing a lot of blush. I was like, am I? Oh my god, I did my makeup in the dark. I didn't even know. Like, I know what I look like. You're very pretty. Thank you. It's like people always say to my brother that he's tall, and he's like, yeah, I'm 6'6", I know. I mean, people say that to me too, but mostly like in other countries because I'm not that tall in Norway. I'm 5'10". I'm definitely tall here on the internet though. But it's like, we all know. Short people know they're short. Fat people know they're fat. And people with dry hair know that their hair is dry. Mostly, like, obviously some people are a little bit delusional, which is good to a certain point to be delusional, but like in general, we know who we are, you know? You like Monster? OMG, same, but prefer Dr. Pepper. I love Monster. Jesus Christ, yes. I have so many Monster energy drinks everywhere. I'm hopped up on Monster right now. Yeah, I drink them all the time. Dr. Pepper is actually good though. But I drink mostly Coke Zero when I drink soda. But that's also like, we don't really have Dr. Pepper like that in Norway. Like, you can get it, but you can't just like go into any store and get it. And I drink diet because I don't really like drinking sugar unless it's like frappuccinos and stuff like that. So yeah, I think Dr. Pepper is really good, but I've only had it maybe twice in my life. What does sarcastic mean? Sarcastic is when you say something, but it's not what you actually mean. You kind of say the opposite of what you mean. For example, if when someone said to me, like, oh my god, you're so tall, I was like, what? Am I tall? I've never heard that before. That would be sarcasm, because obviously I've heard that I'm tall, you know? It's like in a tone. Yeah, mostly, but you can also do like fully dry sarcasm. I do that all the time, which some people don't get when I'm sarcastic, because a lot of the time I'll just say it in the exact same tone, but like it feels obvious to me, but it's not necessarily like if you see a guy and you're like, oh my god, he's so handsome, and your friend's like, what are you talking about? I was like, Joy, I'm joking, you know? Okay, thanks. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, a lot of times people use the sarcastic tone, but I feel like if your tone is too sarcastic, it's corny. If you're like, oh my god, really? I'm like, ew, calm down. It's better to be like, oh my god, really? You know? Good, yeah. Sarcasm is super fun. Sarcasm is fun. Irony can be fun, but I feel like people always disagree on what is ironic and not, which is annoying. And satires are the best. Satires are like when a complete thing is sarcasm, but it's also like, because it's like an exaggerated version of something, but that's sarcastic within itself. That's sassy. Okay, that's true. Yeah, that's sassy, but it's also like if you go too sassy, it's just cartoonish, and then I feel like it's cringe. Is the word I was looking for. Yeah. So I don't like that. I prefer like very dry humor and dry sarcasm. Tørrvittig, as we call it in Norwegian. My family is very tørrvittig. I'm sorry for being mean. I didn't want to. It's fine. I mean, people are so much meaner than that. People come into stream and say whatever to me. It's just that I think it's a meme at this point. So that's why I was just memeing on it. Because, you know, why not? Oh my god, Chad, you did the Bob's Burgers. I see it on the leaderboard because you have 75 XP here. This XP system is so hilarious. But yeah, Bob's Burgers. I've been watching a lot of Bob's Burgers today, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't regret a single second of it. I think my mom is getting really into Bob's Burgers too. She was laughing a lot yesterday when we were watching it while eating dinner. Oh, we serve. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Vera, why age like a little bit more mature? What do you mean? Chat is back. Yes. Hi, Chemos. How are you? Oh, and also V-Serve. How are you? It's Kimmy. Thanks. Vera. OMG. Chemo said hi. Hi, Galaxy Star. How are you? Vera says, finally people are joining. I know, right? People always join when I think like, should I head out? That's when people join. And unfortunately today we have a bit of a time constraint because my mom is picking my brother up from the movies and I have to go with because that's when I'm heading to the store to get the whipped cream and the brown sugar for Irish coffees. I really do need an Irish coffee today. I just hope I can make it like I do at the bar. I don't know. Thank you, Euclidus. Vera, hey, does Flurfy join your lifestyle? Yeah, Flurfy was literally on live yesterday roasting me, being so mean to me, basically making me cry, saying that my Pinterest symbol wasn't good enough for her standards. So yeah, Flurfy absolutely joins. She even roasted me on Discord later after stream. Oh my god, that reminds me. Yes, Vera, if you haven't, you have to join the Glow Up Girlies Discord. And honestly, everyone here should join the girl. I can't talk. Everyone here should join the Glow Up Girlies Discord. It's in the top link in the description. So yes, it's really fun and I love chatting there. It's a lot more casual. Chad, my favorite is Linda Belcher, the bisexual queen, but Bob is my second favorite. Okay, that's fair. Linda is hilarious. I think Linda is secretly my mom's favorite. She was laughing a lot at Linda's lines earlier. Like, we were watching camping episode and Linda was like, oh, Bob, I don't know how you can go to sleep sober. And my mom was laughing. And that was after she said, wine helps me drink, which is also really... They have fire lines, all of them, though. I would say Jean actually has a lot of good lines. And Tina is actually all of them just great, but I just love Louise. I don't know if I could rank the others because I love all the characters, but Louise is kind of like my spirit animal, you know? We're kindred spirits, basically. Oh, Galaxy Star, thank you so much. Thank you. Mondlarius age 25. Why do people ask if I like black guys? I oppose to the question, do you like black guys? First of all, Asian guys don't ask that. Latina guys don't ask that. And I don't like that people, I'm assuming you're American because it's a really American thing to do. People don't do that here in Europe. I don't like that Americans assume that people date certain races and not other races. I'm European, so here it's more just like you date who you think is hot. But America has this like weird system of race where people are like, oh, I date that race, but only if they're this height, and I don't date that race, but I will date this race if they have this religion. Like, it's weird. People are just people. Personally, I'm so multiracial that I don't feel like I even have a race. So the race system annoys me because where am I? So yeah, and I don't exclude people. I don't date people based on their race. I date people based on whether or not they are Batman fans, if they watch Archer, if they like Anthony Jeselnik, if they're super immature, if they're good at snowball fights, not based on their race. Oh my god, Cami, thank you so much. You like my paintings. I like them too. Thanks. I actually got both of these from my aunt. She has good taste. Oh, Cami, so sorry. That sucks. Good luck. See you soon. Vera, I'll join and have a chance, but I'll be busy this week because I'm going to Malaysia. Oh my god, that's so exciting though. Enjoy Malaysia. That's awesome. And I've never been to Asia actually. That's awesome. Have fun. Let me know how it is when you get back. Chad, you should get revenge on Flurfy by telling a dating story. True. Flurfy should have been here today. I started that stream with complaining that I got my ex-boyfriend recommended to me in the Snapchat friend request thing, which I'm still annoyed at. Seeing his Bitmoji was just like, ugh, it felt like I was back in high school, but in the worst way. So yeah, get Flurfy here so I can tell that story. And then, what? Mondlarius, why are you telling Cammy that you're black? She doesn't care. Bye, Cammy. See ya. Vera, yeah, Chad, good idea. LOL. Absolutely, for real. And Cammy, subscribe. Thank you so much. Cammy, really appreciate that. Every subscriber means so much. Thank you. Yeah, no, literally, I should actually totally torture Flurfy with some dating stories. Why didn't I just do that yesterday? Thank you so much for the heart. Actually, oh my god, and the following hearts, thank you. Actually, I think maybe I told a lit. No, I don't think I talked about dating at all. Thank you for the hearts. I think, honestly, I got my own dating life, like, up to here, so I was like, I don't even want to talk about it. Oh my god, thank you for all the reactions. Thank you. Because, yeah, even though Flurfy was there, and yes, I totally could've, thank you, could've tortured her, I just was feeling so tortured by my own dating life that I didn't even want to torture her with it. Thank you for the hearts. Mondlaria says, God ass. We all have asses. Do you not have, like, does anyone not have an ass? Makes no sense. Thank you for the hearts. Galaxy Star, I've subscribed for a long time, but I don't know if you knew. I've seen you several times. I didn't necessarily know you're subscribed because I can't always see everyone who's subscribed, but I do appreciate that very much. Thank you. But I definitely see you around. Thank you for the hearts. Vera, that was totally not me who did the hearts. Oh my god, thank you, Vera. I really appreciate that. Fam is 408. Do you believe in love at first chat, or should I type again? I love that. Actually, I keep thinking about love at first sight. I feel like I do. I actually do believe in love at first sight, you know? Peony's color, I don't know. They're your mom's, so ask her. That's also why, like, the whole thing with my ex is annoying me, because the only time I have been, quote unquote, in love, it was love at first sight. Like, literally, it was so random. I was just at my own birthday party, dressed in all pink, lots of highlighter for sure. It was like a highlighter period. It was like 2018, 2017. pigtails, obviously, the whole thing, stockings, feeling myself, and I just saw this like random super drunk guy playing beer pong, and I didn't even talk to him, and I was like, oh my god. And not just because he was good looking, because he was good looking, there were a lot of good looking guys there. It was just a feeling of, oh my god, who is that? Like in old-timey movies where guys are like, I'm gonna marry that girl. That was me. But with him, I was like, who is this? And then I started talking to him at parties, stuff like that, and all these like weird stars aligned where it's just crazy. And I was like, oh my god, it's fated by the universe, etc. And I know that whenever I meet my future like life partner, etc., if I'm ever going to be in love again, if I'm ever going to get married, it's going to be love at first sight, because love at first sight is the only thing that works for me. Otherwise, it's just not even like, it's not on the table unless it's love at first sight, literally. So yeah, I fully believe in love at first sight because I definitely experienced it. Now I remember that Cher song, do you believe in life after love? Yes, exactly. Wait, how is that one again? Do you believe, it's a hard one. Do you believe in life after love? That was very off tune, but it's a good song though. I've not seen Blanca for a long time. True, what is Blanca up to? Well, I feel like her family travels a lot, so she's probably on some vacation, you know. It's so hot. Plus, it's like Fellesferia in Norway, which is like basically the 3 weeks where everyone has time off. So hot! I hate the Norwegian heat. Kill me. Hi, Giggle Gang. Oh wait, how are ya? Do y'all believe in love at first sight, by the way? Or should I stream again? I'm kidding. But seriously, do y'all? I feel like most people I know don't believe in love at first sight, but I think I saw somewhere that it's like proven. Okay, I think I asked ChatGPT, and ChatGPT said that it was proven or something like that. Vera believes in love at first sight. Awesome. Yes, exactly. Because, I don't know, we have so many instincts, we have intuition, we have hormones, we have all of that where we can tell, you know, like a lot of times people, biologically, you're attracted to people with the same political opinions as you, which means that biologically there's just so much that we read that we don't like necessarily pick up on a logical and conscious level, but it's there subconsciously. You know, people who you are better suited to mate with smell better to you. That's crazy. So obviously love at first sight makes sense. In Canada, it's 28 degrees. That's awful. That's what it's been like here, and I hate it so much. Okay, let me Google. Wait. When you were in club, you saw this guy, and it just hit me. You fell in love, like he was good looking. Exactly. And obviously, yeah, he must have been super good looking, but it's not just that either. You felt something. There was something in you that knew that like you and that guy probably had a lot in common. It could be a good couple. And I don't know, you can meet someone who you kind of like and try, but it's never going to work. But if you just have that feeling immediately, there's something there, you know? Even if it doesn't work, like with my ex, yeah, it didn't work for good reasons, but I was in love with him like I've never, ever felt since. And we had all these random things in common. We had so much fun. We had the same humor, same outlook on most things, enjoyed the same movies, liked the same styles, like just the music even, like just these random things where it's like, my body definitely knew before I knew, because I saw him. He didn't even look as good as he usually does because he was drunk off his ass, but I was like, oh my god, that's the guy. But I had this close friend, and that guy was like her swimming friend, and she told him that you liked him? What happened? Oh my god, tell me the end before I have to leave. I need to know what happened. I sometimes remember Depressed Child, me and Demonic Child Blanca. I cannot remember what was Flurfy. Flurfy was dramatic, and she still is. Sorry, Flurfy, but you are. It lasted one time in Bonnie's stream. No, it lasted several times, and I still stand by it. Proof love at first sight. First sight, yeah. The science of love at first sight. Exactly. It's a thing. It has roots in anthropology and biology. Okay. You know the story. Two strangers locked eyes across a crowded room, and there it is. Butterflies in the stomach, sparks in the air. They know they found the one. Love at first sight is a popular romantic theme from novels to cinema, all the way to that sickly sweet couple at a dinner party. But is it real? We delved into the science to find out. What time is it in Europe and Canada? It's 1:43. It's different times in different time zones. Kind of like y'all are in the same time zone as New York, but not Texas. So here in my country in Europe, Norway, it is 1944, aka 16 minutes to 8 p.m. Vera and Dan, I have like a fear of rejection. No! And what happens? I tried looking away from him and continue whatever. Vera, that is the worst thing. That is so sad. I'm so sorry. Oh, hopefully you'll meet him again. Ask your friend. Get him. Literally. Get your man. For real. For real. I'm not kidding. That's so important, Vera. I'm so sorry that happened to you. How old are you? I'm 25. Again, it says, love at first sight, yeah. But is it real? We delved into what is love? Anthropologist Helen Fisher, who studied brain activity of people madly in love with each other through MRI scans, say that romantic love takes a very primitive path through the brain. The good feeling we experience when falling in love is driven by dopamine, the brain chemical behind our motivation to find food, water, and everything else we need for survival. And just like other survival mechanisms like fear, for example, it can be triggered instantly. Exactly. So when you met that guy, Vera, it actually triggered love instantly because it can just happen. You don't even have to talk to him. You don't have to meet him. You don't have to know his name. You don't have to get to know him. You just feel it. You know it immediately. DV karma is closer than you think. What is DV? Or DW, I mean. DW karma. What? Chad, I believe in love at first sight because if you do not click with a person, then that is not a right person for you. I fully agree. My worst relationships have been giving someone a chance. Giving someone a chance never works. Either you're in it or you're not in it. If you don't have immediate chemistry, I just don't believe in it. I don't believe you can work on it. I don't believe you can build it up. I believe that, yeah, you can have a great friendship with someone, and that's super important. But if you don't immediately feel a romantic attraction, I don't think it's ever going to work, ever. And those have been my worst relationships. My best ones have been where I've just been like, damn, I like this person. Like, what's up with them? Today in my town is 19 degrees. Lucky. Vera, don't worry. Don't worry. Karma is closer than you think. Thank you. True. A galaxy star, true? Yes, literally. Okay, it says it's real if you feel it. Regardless of scientific proof, people report experiencing love at first sight. A study from 2004 estimates that 2 out of 3 people in the USA have been there. Perhaps surprisingly, women tend to be, more women than men. Yeah, that makes sense. Chemistry in couple, blah, blah, blah. Point is, love at first sight is real because we know it's real. It's kind of like, I think, therefore I am. We experience love at first sight, therefore we have love at first sight. And I've never, ever, ever felt in love, been in love the same way I was when I experienced love at first sight. So that's proof enough for me, honestly. South Africa is very cold in the winter, like Antarctica, and our summer is very hot, like a desert. That makes sense. Isn't it like that in a lot of African places, I've heard? You're gonna go eat lunch. Bye. Bye. Take care. Thank you so much for being here. And actually, I have to head out as well because we have to go to the grocery store, like I said. And Matko said hi. Hi, Matko. Really nice to see you again. And thank y'all so much for the hearts. And thank you so much for being here. I was a little depressed before I came on stream, as I think you know. And now I feel so much better. And I hope y'all do as well. Thank you for the hearts.